is up, good people? Unruly CJ is my name. Right now, I'm riding to Avondale to meet up with the guys, and we're going to an event. The Mwana group hosted rugby, and by demand, someone asked if I can do a video of how you do this. So if you don't know what that is, I didn't pin my helmet here, I didn't buckle it up under there. But if you don't know what that is, like this, it's called downshifting with rev match. So it's called rev matching. Basically what that does is, when you're shifting, you are giving it a blip of throttle, you are giving it some juice, just a little bit, and that helps to maintain the revs. You're trying to match the speed of the engine with how you are decelerating. Basically what that does is it allows you to have a smooth shift from maybe gear 3 to 2, 4 to 3, or as you're downshifting. Of how you do it. It's a bit of a thing of feeling. This is something that you get used to. The feeling of I feel like the explanation of how you rev match is a bit off. So what you do is you clutch, you change your gear, and as you're still pulling in the clutch, you give it a blip of throttle, maybe 1000 above where you were, so that when the revs drop from the gear you change to, assuming that because you mostly rev match when you're changing down, right? So clutch, change your gear, give it a little blip, and then release the clutch. So this is something that you do in like a second or less. So it's like clutch, change down, and then let it go. But this is like slow, that's why you didn't get that feeling. So it's like, I hope you can see my hands. Something like that. Look at my hands once again. So between the moment that I put the clutch and when I released it, I did two things. I pulled the clutch, I changed my gear, I blipped my throttle, and then I released the clutch in that like split second. That's how you like. So you're not giving it too much. I wish I had a camera on my left that's pointing to the direction of my left foot, so that you can also see the motions of shifting. Otherwise, with this chin mounted GoPro, you can only see my hands, unfortunately. But that's how you do it. It's very simple, but it sounds good, and on top of that, it gives you smooth shifts. So the difference is, if you pull in your clutch, change gear, and just release your clutch, you feel some type of jerking, and I kind of hate it. So with rev matching, you don't get that. With rev matching, it smoothens out your downshift. And then the other thing that Nigel requested for was the concept of engine braking. So engine braking is generally when you're moving and you don't have any and then you meet Nyati. That's Nyati there. We ride together. I think we are going to the same place. Anyway, when you let go of your throttle, ideally your engine is weighing down or pulling down and slowing you down. That's how it works. Adios. Yes. So we are turning by Leopold, eh? Huh? Edible. People that don't want to give people insurance. So I was talking about rev matching, engine braking. When you're braking, it's like you have your engine, the momentum of your engine like slowing you down rather than just using your brakes. So you can actually use both, and it improves your braking efficiency. That's how it works. So if I let go of my clutch and the accelerator right now, I'm actually slowing down because the engine, the momentum of the engine, I forgot the technical name of it, they call it some funny name, but anyway, that slows you down. That's engine braking. So whenever you're in an emergency, avoid pulling in your clutch and then braking. It actually gives you more momentum if you pull in your clutch. So you have to allow your engine to also assist you in braking. So there isn't much to that, simply that you have to know to go. That's just that's about it. I don't know if this guy is recording, but I can see his camera is running. So I think there's some content coming from his channel as well. You should follow him. Your channel is what? Your channel is named what? China Biker. You should follow this guy. Subscribe to his channel, and yeah. So we are going by Avondale. Bit of traffic in town, but yeah. I guess that's about it for today's riding tips. I don't want this video to be too long today. I don't want this video to be long. Superbikes are just, actually I forgot to tighten